ago, these two teams met in Morgantown for the first district doubleheader of a brand new decade. Game 1 had the Lady Cougars pull away in the end, while Game 2 saw Butler County shut the doors on a potential Cougar comeback in the closing minutes. Each school has had their chance for revenge as the rematches come to the Cougar Den. And while the temperature outside might be dropping, the heat surrounding this night is still here. And a good evening, and welcome to the Cougar Den. Sam Gormley here with you. Welcome into the Locker Room Show. Today on the show, we'll preview Game 1 of our doubleheader between the Grayson County Lady Cougars and the Butler County Lady Bears. Talk to the head coach of the Lady Cougars, Ted Hill, and give you tonight's starting lineups. That comes up and more here in the Locker Room Show right here on K105.
At Dan Powers GM Center in Litchfield, you'll find the area's largest selection of late model vehicles with hundreds of vehicles to choose from. And with a $500 trade assist on every qualified purchase, a broad network of lenders, low interest rates, Dan Powers GM Center in Litchfield is the best choice for your next vehicle purchase. And if you don't see what you're looking for, they will find it. Plus, the friendly professional service staff is always there to meet your needs. Dan Powers GM Center, 1517 Elizabethtown Road in Litchfield.
When caring for a family member, their state of health is continually on your mind. And when they're faced with a health concern, you'll do just about anything to make them feel better. Rest assured, their feel better starts right here at Midway Pharmacy. We take our time to get to know all about your family's health history so we can provide you with educated advice. So when someone's counting on you to help them maintain a healthy lifestyle or to overcome that untimely sickness, remember, your feel better starts here at Midway Pharmacy.
You wouldn't get caught out on the lake without your favorite bait. So why would you get caught digging without calling 811?
Are you getting ready to start your own digging project? Be sure to call 811 and get your underground utilities located. It's the law and it's free.
Here, try this.
Living in your ideal home, or is it still a dream? Future Designs Building Materials can help you turn your dreams into reality with atrium windows that will make the sun look brighter, roofing material that will keep your home protected year-round, and decking material for that perfect barbecue setting. Now is the perfect time to get your home improvement project off the ground. Got questions? Future Designs Building Materials can help with all your lumber and home improvement questions. Visit Future Designs Building Materials on Quarry Road in Litchfield or fdbm.net.
The Twin Lakes Best Mix, K105.
Welcome back to the Locker Room Show here on K105. Sam Gormley now here as Butler County enters the game with a record of 6-11. They're 1-2 in the 12th district. Leading scorer for them is Jalen Taylor. She averages 17.6 points and 3.6 rebounds per game. She also led the way the last time these two teams met, which was back on Friday. She had 18 points and 4 rebounds in that game. Taylor Clark had 16.7 points and 11.7 rebounds per game for the season. And in that game last week, she had 8 points, and Butler County has listed her for 17 rebounds. I'm not disagreeing, but I'm not necessarily agreeing with that number as well. We didn't necessarily agree, disagree, or whatever it might be there. They're coached by Lexi Belcher. She's in her second season with a record of 12-33. We'll talk about the Lady Cougars next. This is Lady Cougar basketball on K105.
At Dan Powers GM Center in Litchfield, you'll find the area's largest selection of late model vehicles with hundreds of vehicles to choose from. And with a $500 trade assist on every qualified purchase, a broad network of lenders, low interest rates, Dan Powers GM Center in Litchfield is the best choice for your next vehicle purchase. And if you don't see what you're looking for, they will find it. Plus, the friendly professional service staff is always there to meet your needs. Dan Powers GM Center, 1517 Elizabethtown Road in Litchfield.
When caring for a family member, their state of health is continually on your mind. And when they're faced with a health concern, you'll do just about anything to make them feel better. Rest assured, their feel better starts right here at Midway Pharmacy. We take our time to get to know all about your family's health history so we can provide you with educated advice. So when someone's counting on you to help them maintain a healthy lifestyle or to overcome that untimely sickness, remember, your feel better starts here at Midway Pharmacy.
You wouldn't get caught out on the lake without your favorite bait. So why would you get caught digging without calling 811?
Are you getting ready to start your own digging project? Be sure to call 811 and get your underground utilities located. It's the law and it's free.
Here, try this.
At Dan Powers GM Center in Litchfield, you'll find the area's largest selection of late model vehicles with hundreds of vehicles to choose from. And with a $500 trade assist on every qualified purchase, a broad network of lenders, low interest rates, Dan Powers GM Center in Litchfield is the best choice for your next vehicle purchase. And if you don't see what you're looking for, they will find it. Plus, the friendly professional service staff is always there to meet your needs. Dan Powers GM Center, 1517 Elizabethtown Road in Litchfield.
The Twin Lakes Best Mix, King 105.
Welcome back here to Grayson County as the Lady Cougars and the Bears here getting ready to get underway. These two teams met just 1 week ago with Grayson County winning that game 70-55. And I'll tell you what, Lady Cougars doesn't get much more exciting than what happened last night as they picked up a overtime win over Hancock County 69-62. Rachel Snyder tied the game with 10 seconds left. And then in overtime, the Lady Cougars won on a 12-0 run, 6 of which came in about a period of about 15 seconds. Extremely, extremely exciting. Lady Cougars, though, 13-4 off to their best start in 5 years. Lady Cougars, though, over the past 2 games have had a little bit of a Lady Bears slayer themselves, as that's Bailey Snyder averaging 19 points a game the last 2 times that they have met up. Lady Cougars are also second in the region in rebounds. Last night, though, Kenzie Renfro, 27 points, 8 rebounds. Rachel Snyder, 13 points, 12 rebounds. And Ella Robinson, 8 points, 10 rebounds. Bailey Snyder, though, again, had 14 points and 4 rebounds. We'll talk to the head coach of the Lady Cougars, Ted Hill, and get his thoughts on tonight's matchup after this, as this is Lady Cougar basketball on K105.
I am a nurse,
a firefighter,
a college student,
a mother,
and I am an American soldier.
I will always be ready
for every storm
and disaster that threatens my community.
I will always be there to protect my neighbors,
my family,
and my country.
We are the Army National Guard.
We are the Army National Guard.
We are the Army National Guard.
Visit nationalguard.com to learn more about part-time service.
Living in your ideal home, or is it still a dream? Future Designs Building Materials can help you turn your dreams into reality with atrium windows that will make the sun look brighter, roofing material that will keep your home protected year-round, and decking material for that perfect barbecue setting. Now is the perfect time to get your home improvement project off the ground. Got questions? Future Designs Building Materials can help with all your lumber and home improvement questions. Visit Future Designs Building Materials on Quarry Road in Litchfield or fdbm.net.
You wouldn't get caught out on the lake without your favorite bait. So why would you get caught digging without calling 811?
Are you getting ready to start your own digging project? Be sure to call 811 and get your underground utilities located. It's the law and it's free.
Here, try this.
Living in your ideal home, or is it still a dream? Future Designs Building Materials can help you turn your dreams into reality with atrium windows that will make the sun look brighter, roofing material that will keep your home protected year-round, and decking material for that perfect barbecue setting. Now is the perfect time to get your home improvement project off the ground. Got questions? Future Designs Building Materials can help with all your lumber and home improvement questions. Visit Future Designs Building Materials on Quarry Road in Litchfield or FDBM.
The Twin Lakes Best Mix, K105.
Welcome back to the Locker Room Show here on K105. Sam Gormley now joined by the head coach of the Grayson County Lady Cougars, Ted Hill. And Coach, we talked last night about this, and then on the ride home, I actually talked with our sports writer, Don Brown, about the same topic. And he said and agreed with me that last year, this team would have not won that game last night. What does that say about your team that they were able to pull that one out?
Well, they've matured some, and they're a year older now, and they bonded as one, and I was thinking earlier there, you know, it's a tight-knit group. When I got the job, I heard this conflict here and there, and she's going to act like this, and I've not seen any of that. And for whatever reason, they've just got older and been in some good situations so far this year. We've been in overtime. We've played some good teams, and, we didn't panic.
Ella Robinson had one of her best games as a Grayson County Cougar last night. She had eight points, 10 rebounds, a couple of blocks as well. How are you wanting her to build upon that performance last night going into here to the next coming weeks?
Yeah, I just told her just a minute ago, I said, I need you to do that again tonight, or even better. And Ella works hard, and she deserves what she's getting, and she deserves to play well because she practices hard. And just a great kid. But she's wide in there, and she posts up well. And I think with her, it's just confidence that she can score and contribute at a high level, and I think you're going to see that tonight.
During overtime, Rachel picked up her 5th foul early on in that period. And when she went to the bench, it was almost immediate that you guys went on the 6-0 run. But when I went back and I was watching the video, what I really saw is when that 6th point went in, Ella got the rebound and the putback, she was more excited than anybody on the entire floor. What does that say not only about her, but as your team? She fouled out of the game. She was obviously upset, but she didn't let that affect her and affect the rest of her teammates. How important is that? I
noticed that on film today, too, when I watched. And we talked about that last week or the week before, whenever it was, and everyone, be one, pull the rope in the same direction, and be happy for it may be you one night with 20 and her the next night with 20. It doesn't matter as long as we win. 10 years from now, nobody's going to remember what happened. They're going to remember the score. So yeah, Rachel's a great teammate, great kid, and doesn't say a whole lot, just works hard, but she gets excited every now and then.
The 6-0 run, the person that probably isn't going to get as much credit because she didn't score, she didn't have an assist, and she didn't have a rebound or anything was Annie Kuiper. But yet she, I think, deflected both of those passes that led to turnovers. You've talked to me a little bit about how much she has improved defensively, but what has been the key to that for her?
Confidence and just hard work and practice. And we've worked on it time and time again, her moving her feet and showing her hands, not fouling. And she's gotten real good at that. And she actually had 7 rebounds last night. We rebounded the ball well. I don't know if that's going to be one of your questions, but Rachel had 12, Ella 10, Kenzie 8, Annie 7. We had 45 rebounds last night, which is good. And but Annie gets in there and she'll stick her nose in there in a tough situation, and I don't worry about Annie's effort.
Tonight you play Butler County team. Like you said 1 week ago, we were having this same talk, and you said that they get to play with nothing to lose. And again, that can be the same thing here tonight. What do you need to do offensively in this game?
Make easy shots, and that's kind of been us all year long. When we make easy shots, the routine shot, you're going to throw in some difficult shots, but just making the routine layup, make the extra pass, that gets us into our press, and that's what makes us go offensively. So I look for an up and down game. I watched their film from Monday night when they beat Davis County. Played really well. I'm concerned about Taylor, the little guard. She's really good. She had 23 that game. You can't foul her, make her make tough shots. And Taylor inside, or Clark inside, really good player. We held her to 8 last week, I think, and that was a good effort by us. We need to do that again.
Defensively, you really tired them down in that fourth quarter. What do you need to make sure that same thing can happen in this game tonight? Push
the pace and not a lot of fouling, not a lot of unnecessary fouling, putting them on the line, letting them rest, keeping the pace, not dumb fouls, not early foul trouble, making them run with us.
Coach, good luck. We'll have more here on the Locker Room Show coming up after this.
Welcome back to the show. Now it's time to dig into some of this great barbecue.
Cut!
Tim, what are you doing in your phone?
You said it's time to dig, and I'm dialing 811 because I always call before I dig.
That's if you're digging into your lawn or garden. 811 helps you avoid underground utilities by marking them for free. But this is our food lovers show.
Then I'll tell you what, I am digging in.
Know what's below. Call 811 before you dig.
At Dan Powers GM Center in Litchfield, you'll find the area's largest selection of late model vehicles with hundreds of vehicles to choose from. And with a $500 trade assist on every qualified purchase, a broad network of lenders, low interest rates, Dan Powers GM Center in Litchfield is the best choice for your next vehicle purchase. And if you don't see what you're looking for, they will find it. Plus, the friendly professional service staff is always there to meet your needs. Dan Powers GM Center, 1517 Elizabethtown Road in Litchfield.
Take it from me, quitting tobacco isn't easy. It can take several attempts before you can finally quit for good. So if at first you don't succeed, quit. Quit again. And remember, even though quitting is hard, you don't have to do it alone. Quit Now Kentucky is with you every step of the way. For free help quitting tobacco, text QUIT KY to 797979 or go to quitnowkentucky.org.
I am a nurse.
A firefighter.
A college student.
A mother.
And I am an American soldier.
I will always be ready.
For every storm
and disaster that threatens my community.
I will always be there to protect my neighbors.
My family.
And my country.
We are the Army National Guard.
We are the Army National Guard.
We are the Army National Guard.
Visit nationalguard.com to learn more about part-time service.
The Twin Lakes Best Mix, K105.
As that wraps up the locker room show here for today, Grayson County and Butler County is coming up next. As this has been the locker room show on K105.
When caring for a family member, their state of health is continually on your mind. And when they're faced with a health concern, you'll do just about anything to make them feel better. Rest assured, their feel better starts right here at Midway Pharmacy. We take our time to get to know all about your family's health history so we can provide you with educated advice. So when someone's counting on you to help them maintain a healthy lifestyle or to overcome that untimely sickness, remember, your feel better starts here at Midway Pharmacy.
Take it from me, quitting tobacco isn't easy. It can take several attempts before you can finally quit for good. So if at first you don't succeed, quit. Quit again. And remember, even though quitting is hard, you don't have to do it alone. Quit Now Kentucky is with you every step of the way. For free help quitting tobacco, text QUIT KY to 797979 or go to quitnowkentucky.org.
At Dan Powers GM Center in Litchfield, you'll find the area's largest selection of late model vehicles with hundreds of vehicles to choose from. And with a $500 trade assist on every qualified purchase, a broad network of lenders, low interest rates, Dan Powers GM Center in Litchfield is the best choice for your next vehicle purchase. And if you don't see what you're looking for, they will find it. Plus, the friendly professional service staff is always there to meet your needs. Dan Powers GM Center, 1517 Elizabethtown Road in Litchfield.
When caring for a family member, their state of health is continually on your mind. And when they're faced with a health concern, you'll do just about anything to make them feel better. Rest assured, their feel better starts right here at Midway Pharmacy. We take our time to get to know all about your family's health history so we can provide you with educated advice. So when someone's counting on you to help them maintain a healthy lifestyle or to overcome that untimely sickness, remember, your feel better starts here at Midway Pharmacy.
Nice pool, lady.
What are you doing?
Oh, just giving you a taste of what it's like for us fish.
Well, what do you mean?
You people throw all this stuff on the ground, and it washes down the storm drain right into my...
Welcome back to the show. Now it's time to dig into some of this great barbecue.
Cut!
Tim, what are you doing in your phone?
You said it's time to dig, and I'm dialing 811 because I always call before I dig.
That's if you're digging into your lawn or garden. 811 helps you avoid underground utilities by marking them for free. But...
here in Litchfield as Grayson County and Butler County getting ready to get underway. It's a 12th District doubleheader. Sam Gormley with you as we welcome you in as this is WKHG Litchfield. We'll first give you the starting lineup for Butler County. At guard, senior number 10, J.C. Ward. At guard, sophomore number 13, Jalen Taylor. At guard, freshman number 14, Jenna Phelps. At guard, sophomore number 20, Gracie Leach. And at center, sophomore number 34, Taylon Clark. We'll give you the starting lineup of the Lady Cougars after this. This is Lady Cougar basketball on K105.
At Dan Powers GM Center in Litchfield, you'll find the area's largest selection of late model vehicles with hundreds of vehicles to choose from. And with a $500 trade assist on every qualified purchase, a broad network of lenders, low interest rates, Dan Powers GM Center in Litchfield is the best choice for your next vehicle purchase. And if you don't see what you're looking for, they will find it. Plus, the friendly professional service staff is always there to meet your needs. Dan Powers GM Center, 1517 Elizabethtown Road in Litchfield.
When caring for a family member, their state of health is continually on your mind. And when they're faced with a health concern, you'll do just about anything to make them feel better. Rest assured, their feel better starts right here at Midway Pharmacy. We take our time to get to know all about your family's health history so we can provide you with educated advice. So when someone's counting on you to help them maintain a healthy lifestyle or to overcome that untimely sickness, remember, at Midway Pharmacy.
The starting lineup for the Grayson County Lady Cougars. At guard, senior number 22, Kenzie Renfro. At guard, freshman number 20, Annie Kuiper. At forward, senior number 34, Bailey Snyder. At forward, junior number 13, Ella Robinson. And at forward, junior number 15, Rachel Snyder. That's your starting lineup for the Grayson County Lady Cougars. We appreciate you tuning in to tonight's coverage here on K105. Sam Gormley with you as Lady Cougars beat this team just 1 week ago. As your head official tonight, Brett Butler. He throws it up, and it's controlled by Butler County. They will start this game with the ball. Straight away, Jalen Taylor. Butler County working from left to right on your radio dial in their road black jerseys with a blue stripe up the side. Lady Cougars in their home whites with orange numerals. Down inside to Clark off the left side. The basket's no good. Rebound by Rachel Snyder. Rachel Snyder weaves through traffic. Butler County going to back off into a man-to-man pressure here. Half court, maybe even back into more of a quarter court. And Rachel just hands it off to Kenzie Renfro, who's going to work things here in between the circles. Lady Cougars working from right to left, again in their home whites with orange numerals. We appreciate you, though, tuning in to tonight's coverage here on K105. 7:20 to play here in the first quarter. Still no score. Lady Cougars just waiting for something to go. Now here they come running this offense. Into the corner, Kuiper. Kuiper back to the right wing to Renfro. Renfro outside to Bailey. Bailey pump fakes, drives it down. She goes through the lane, goes up with a shot. It's no good. Rebound by Butler County's. That is J.C. Ward. The senior carries it across the timeline, guarded by Bailey. Handoff pass now, and again, and now are they going to do another one? Now they will throw it. Leach gives it off here to Jalen Taylor. Taylor's their leading scorer. She goes up with a shot and fouled on the drive there by Ella Robinson. For Ella, that's her first and the team's first, so to the line, Jalen Taylor, where she practically lives. 64.1%, and she misses the first one. Again, these two teams met back just 1 week ago. Lady Cougars won that one 70-55, but it was a close game up until that fourth quarter. The second one from Taylor is good, 1-0. Butler County leads this one here. Quickly, the Lady Cougars pushing. Bailey Snyder up the far side of the court. She's now going to slow it up off the right wing. Gives it to Rachel on the right elbow. Passes down into the corner here to Renfro. Renfro up the near side, tries to pass into Robinson. It's knocked out, though, into the hands of Rachel Snyder. Rachel Snyder, Ted Hill delivering the play call here off to our right here as we're on the same side of the benches, about 4 or 5 rows up. Stolen away by Butler County. Clark comes down with it. Outlet pass off to Phelps. Phelps down the left side, blows past the defender and lays it in. Jenna Phelps gets the basket. She had 6 points and 9 rebounds against the Lady Cougars last time they played. Down the right side, Renfro bodies up the defender, goes up with a shot. It is no good. Rebounded by Clark. Outlet pass immediately up. Butler County working here. J.C. Ward with the ball. Angling it back towards the near side, off to the right wing. Phelps down to the right block. Clark guarded by Robinson, and that'll be Robinson's second. Oh, she walks with it beforehand. So luckily that was a walking violation because that could have been Ella Robinson's second foul. Kuiper to pass in. She gets it into the half-court line to Rachel Snyder. Rachel Snyder hands it off to the freshman guard, Annie Kuiper, who is one of the unsung heroes of that overtime period. She had a couple of steals that helped lead the way. Rachel Snyder, shot inside the free throw line is no good. Rebounded by Ward. Ward double teamed in the backcourt, has it knocked out of bounds by Robinson. So possession here stays with Butler County. To pass this one in, they get it into Ward here. And she's going to take it up the near side of the court. Pass it off, stolen away by Rachel, who passes to Kuiper, and Kuiper didn't realize it was coming. And Mackenzie Renfro ends up knocking this one out of bounds. So a little bit of a back and forth the two teams go here with a little bit of substitutions. But again, Grayson County still looking for their first points. They trail this one 3-0, 5.5 minutes to play in the first quarter. Driving in, losing her dribble, somehow coming down with it is Leach. Outside three, off the left wing is an air ball by Butler County. Rebound pulled down by Renfro. Renfro up the middle of the court. Lady Cougars don't have numbers. Down to the left block, Kuiper dribbles it at first. Out to Robinson, shot, left elbow, good. Ella Robinson puts the Lady Cougars on the board, 3-2, 5 minutes to play in the first quarter. To the middle comes Jalen Taylor. She drives down, goes up with a shot, it's good, and she's fouled. That foul is called on Ella Robinson. That's her second and the team's second. Into the game for Butler County is Gracie Cardwell. Reagan Cave to check into the game here for the Lady Cougars. Jalen Taylor 1 of 2 in the game. And she misses that free throw, but gets the long rebound as it goes around a couple Lady Cougars. And they can't get it. Outside three, right wing is good by Jenna Phelps. And the Lady Bears have a 7-2 lead, and now they throw it away on the inbounds as they try to pass it into Annie Kuiper. It's off her hands and out of bounds. And Annie Kuiper's holding her left hand. And I hope she's okay as she's kind of gripping her hand, and she is going to go take a seat. As Arissa Riggs going to check in, and she immediately sits down, and she's talking now with, I think, Laura Vincent on the sideline about what might be wrong with her hand. And now she's going to head to the trainer's table. Hopefully the freshman is okay. Passing down to the right block. Leach blocked out of bounds, but they're going to call a foul on the Lady Cougars. Foul whistled on Jenna Nash. That is her first and the team's third. To the line is Gracie Leach, on the season 34.5%, and misses that first one. Butler County, though, leads this one 8-2, 4.5 minutes to play here in the first quarter. Lady Cougars offensively have not had any success at all. In fact, they've had multiple turnovers. The second free throw is no good. Rebounded by Butler County. That shot put back is no good. Taylor with a follow. It's up and no good, and they're going to call a foul on the play. Whistled on Jenna Nash, and immediately Jenna picks up 2 quick fouls. It's her second and the team's fourth. Back to the free throw line goes Jalen Taylor. The free throw is good. Lady Cougars just getting out-rebounded here early on. Offensive rebounds. Taylor makes them both. Butler County leads 10-2. Towards the middle to Nash. Nash gives it back here to Renfro. Nash probably got to stay in the game with the injury to Annie Kuiper. Renfro, step back shot, good. Kenzie Renfro from 18 feet. Now the Lady Cougars double team. Butler County seems to have broken it. Renfro nearly knocks it out of bounds and nearly steals it, but ends up knocking it out of bounds instead. J.C. Ward to pass in. She gives it into Jalen Taylor. Butler County has the 10-4 lead, 4 minutes and 10 seconds to play in the first quarter. Passes to the left wing. Ward goes through her hands, but she ends up running it down. Double teamed into the corner. Leach down to the left block. The shot is up and no good by Cardwell. Rebound pulled down long, and Renfro comes down with it. Does a nice job weaving through the defenders and keeping her dribble. Cardwell is picking up Renfro and carrying her herself across the line. Renfro drives down the right lane, kicks it into the corner to Nash. Nash to the right wing. Riggs thinks about the three, jumps into the free throw line. Shot is up, no good. Rebound is a jump ball. Possession goes towards the Lady Cougars. 10-4, 3 minutes and 40 seconds to play here in this first quarter. Butler County still has the lead. Renfro, no look pass into the corner to Cave. Cave down inside to the left block to Rachel, and she walks with it. 3:37 to play in the first quarter. Not a good start at all for Grayson County. Towards the middle, Cardwell. She's going to take it herself off to the left side, losing the ball, and Riggs comes down with it. Fight for it on the floor now. Jump ball. Possession stays with Butler County. Butler County keeps this one. And they will pass this one in. It'll be J.C. Ward. She throws it into Taylor. Taylor down the right side. Blocked by Renfro. The rebound by Cardwell. And she is fouled there by Reagan Cave. For Cave, that is her first. And the team's fifth. So to the line is Gracie Cardwell. Ted Hill didn't seem to agree with that call at all. And Cardwell misses the first one. Cardwell on the year, 50% from the charity stripe. The second one coming is good. Cardwell makes the second. 11-4, 3:25 to play here. Renfro up the near side of the court. She has a wide open shot down the left lane, and it's blocked by Cardwell. Rebound, though, by Rachel Snyder. Rachel spins all the way around to the left wing to Riggs. Riggs now going to back things up, running things in between the circles. Right wing three, Renfro, no good. Rebound is tapped around, and finally a jump ball, late whistle. And it is a jump ball. Possession will stay with the Lady Cougars. 11-4, though. Butler County still has this lead. 3:06 to play here in this first quarter. A struggle offensively to start off for Grayson County. Into the free throw line to Rachel. Gets a screen from Cave, drives down Euro step, and a foul is whistled. So Rachel Snyder to the line. That foul is whistled on Jenna Phelps. It's her first and the team's first. So to the line will be Rachel Snyder to shoot two. Her first one is good. 61.4% coming into tonight's game. Last night she was 3 of 4. And she misses that one. Rebound by Cave. Cave knocks it out into the hands, and finally Cardwell comes down with it. Fight for it in the backcourt. Cardwell's triple teamed and walks with it. Possession goes to the Lady Cougars. That was great defense from Grayson County there. That's textbook defense there from Grayson County. So Renfro to pass in. Lady Cougars trail by 6. She throws one into the backcourt to Rachel Snyder. Snyder in between the circles. She pulls up a three straight away. That one's no good. Rebound is taken there by Leach. Leach walks with it. She gets away with a walk, and the Lady Cougars try to save it inbounds, but possession here goes towards Butler County. Ward to pass in. She passes it to the left block to Phelps. Phelps to Taylor. Taylor up the far side of the court. Spinning all the way around, driving in, gathers her dribble back. Rebound, his shot is no good. Rebound knocked out of bounds by the Lady Cougars. I mean, you want to know what's been the difference in this game right now. It's Grayson County not being able to rebound the ball and just not getting any success. Offense. Deep three by Taylor off the right wing is no good. Rebound by Rachel Snyder. Snyder is fouled there by Butler County's Gracie Leach. That's her first and the team's second. That was a little bit of frustration there from Gracie Leach to pick up that foul. Riggs passes it into Bailey. Bailey up the far side of the court. Into the corner to Rachel. Three, far side is no good, off the back of the iron. Rebound by Phelps. Phelps throws it away as she tried to find Gracie Leach up the side and ended up throwing it in to the hands of assistant coach Zeke Woodcock for Butler County on the bench. 11-5. Lady Bears lead this one. As Renfro has this here straight away, trying to get some semblance of offense for Grayson County. Right wing Bailey drives it down outside to Riggs. Riggs gets a screen from Rachel to the left wing to Renfro. Renfro blows past Taylor, tries to dump a pass off to Rachel, fight for it on the floor, and Butler County comes up with it. J.C. Ward passes off to Taylor, and a foul is going to be whistled there on Arissa Riggs. That'll be her first and the team's sixth. Annie Kuiper is back on the bench. I'm not sure if she's able to go in, In fact, I look over at Coach Hill. He just asked her, I think, you ready to go in? And I'm not sure that she is quite yet. Now she is. So that's a good sign. She's got it taped up on the sideline. Brianna Dennis came in. Jalen Taylor gets away with a push-off and ends up scoring a basket off the left side. She's having a big quarter, and Butler County leads this one 13-5 with a minute and a half to play in the first quarter. Renfro in between the circles. Gets a screen from Dennis. Drives it down into the corner. Bailey Snyder, three is no good. Short. Rebound long is saved in bounds by Riggs and into the hands of Bailey Snyder. She's pushed from behind by Taylor. Snyder drives in, goes up with a shot, and an offensive foul is going to be called on Bailey Snyder. Andy Kuiper checks back into the game, which is a good sign for Grayson County. A little surprised Ted Hill hasn't taken a timeout here. Just kind of slow things down here and settle down the Lady Cougars. Riggs checks out. Another sub coming in, as it is for Butler County, Gracie Leach. Into Cardwell, up the near side. Phelps off the right side. She runs over Dennis, and a blocking foul, and that's a terrible call. As she ran right over Brianna Dennis. Brianna Dennis took the charge. So Butler County back to the free throw line. And to try and convert on the and one, she is not able to. Rebounded by Dennis. Outlet pass off to Bailey on the right wing. She loses her dribble, stolen away by Ward. Now Cave comes down with it outside to Renfro. Renfro straight away at the free throw line. Pulls up. Shot is no good. Rebound is there by Butler County's Leach. Leach is triple teamed, and a timeout taken by Butler County will take it with her. 15-5, Lady Bears lead. This is Lady Cougar basketball on K105.
Nice pool, lady.
What are you doing?
Oh, just giving you a taste of what it's like for us fish.
Well, what do you mean?
You people throw all this stuff on the ground, and it washes down the storm drain right into my pool. Ew, yourself. Don't just squawk about it. Stop it before us fish have to take matters into our own hands. Flippers!
Help keep Kentucky's waterways cleaner by keeping trash off the ground. Visit our website to find out how you can help.
Butler County leads this one 15-5. 53 seconds to play in the first quarter. Grayson County, this one's just been ugly to start. No other way really to put it. Butler County to get this ball here out of the timeout. Ward passes it into Taylor. Taylor here to the near side to Phelps. Phelps angles it back towards the middle at the free throw line. She pulls up with a shot. It's no good. Rebound tapped out by Cave into the hands, though, of Butler County. Taylor down the left side goes up with a shot, and a blocking foul called on Bailey Snyder. For Bailey, that's her second, and the team's seventh. Jalen Taylor to the line to shoot free throws. This is her fourth trip to the free throw line here in this game already, and she makes the first one. Riggs to check in. And checking out is Bailey Snyder with those two fouls. Free throw coming here from Jalen Taylor is good. She makes them both. Butler County leads this one 17-5. Length of the floor, pass up to Renfro. Renfro down the right side, goes up with a shot. It's good, and she's fouled. As the free foul was called on Taylon Clark. That is her first and the team's third. Renfro to try and convert on the and one, and she does just that. Maybe that can be the tide that turns things here. Now another Sears of steal on the inbounds. Riggs passes off to Renfro. Fight for it on the floor. Jump ball. Possession will go towards Butler County. I mean, really, Grayson County, when they've been able to set up the defensive press, has done a good job. Butler County, just most of their points have come from the free throw line. That's the difference in this game. And looks like a hair tie or something came off on the floor, maybe. Ward to pass in. She throws it into the middle to Clark. Clark hands the pass off to Phelps. Phelps down in, floater, good. Jenna Phelps has a big quarter here, and Butler County leads this one 19-8. Right wing Renfro drives it down, needs help, finds it on the left wing. Reagan Cave, three is an air ball. Rebound by Renfro, goes up with a shot. It's good. Kenzie Renfro with the basket there. 7 seconds to play here in this quarter. They throw it into the middle to Clark with 3 seconds. They pass it off and a walk. She gets away with it, passes down, and that's the end of the first quarter. 19-10, Butler County leads. This is Cougar basketball on K105.
What's the FAFSA?
I have no idea what FAFSA stands for.
Yeah, I've heard a couple of people at school talk about it, but I haven't actually had like a conversation about it.
When I'm preparing for college, my top priorities are how to pay for it.
They're really focused on getting you to the college level. They're not really focused on getting you through college, so they don't really talk about the financial aid or FAFSA.
The free application for federal student aid is the first step, and it just got easier. Visit knowhowtogoky.org to find out more.
At Dan Powers GM Center in Litchfield, you'll find the area's largest selection of late model vehicles with hundreds of vehicles to choose from. And with a $500 trade assist on every qualified purchase, a broad network of lenders, low interest rates, Dan Powers GM Center in Litchfield is the best choice for your next vehicle purchase. And if you don't see what you're looking for, they will find it. Plus, the friendly professional service staff is always there to meet your needs. Dan Powers GM Center, 1517 Elizabethtown Road in Litchfield.
19-10, Butler County leads this one at the end of one. Ugly first quarter of play for Grayson County, and foul trouble galore. Almost exactly like this game in Morgantown, but Grayson County was controlling that game. In fact, at the end of one, and that they led 11 to. Nope, that was the other game, as they led that one 14-12 at the end of one. They trail this one though 19-10. They will get the ball here to start this quarter, and I mean, you get a couple quick buckets, and this game is right back into it. Right wing Riggs. She has things, picks up her dribble off to the left wing to Kuiper. It's good to see her back into the game. At the free throw line, picks it up outside to Renfro. Renfro gets a screen from Kuiper, and she's now going to set up the offense, standing on the G of the GC logo here at center court at the Cougar Den here at Grayson County High School. Step back three, right wing by Renfro is off the back of the iron, no good. Rebound by Taylor. Taylor has it knocked out of bounds. Kuiper, I think, was the one that stuck her paw in there and knocked it out of bounds into the Butler County cheerleaders. So it will stay with Butler County. Ward has it in the backcourt, picked up by Riggs. Lady Cougars now going to back off here into a man-to-man defense. Not going with a trap. They get a screen from Taylor. Into the corner goes Phelps. No-look pass off to Taylor. Taylor drives in at the free throw line, dumps a pass off, stolen away by Rachel. Rachel spins all the way around, finds help with an outlet pass off to Renfro. Renfro down the right side, sidesteps out to Riggs. Three-pointer right wing is in and out. Rebounded by Phelps. Phelps dribbles it with a right hand, picks up her dribble, outlet pass off to Ward. Ward gathers it outside here to Leach. Leach, handoff pass to Taylor. Taylor with a right hand, spin move at the free throw line, goes in off the left side. The basket's no good. She gets the rebound, Black, and it's blocked out of bounds by Kenzie Renfro with some authority in the Grayson County student section. Loving that one. So Renfro's already got a couple of blocks here in this game. Sub coming in for Butler County, it'll be Gracie Cardwell. Jenna Phelps checks out. Lady Bears to pass in. They get it in just ahead of the time. Taylor in the corner. Gets around Kuiper. Gets away with a bit of a push-off. Outside to Taylor again. Taylor, spin move at the free throw line. Goes up with a wild shot, and it's way off to the left. Long rebound, knocked out of bounds by Arissa Riggs. Rebounding. It's that simple. That's been the difference in this game. Rebounding and free throws. Butler County's had a lot of them. Grayson County has not. Cave checks in, Riggs checks out. 19-10 though, Butler County leads this one. 6.5 minutes to play in the first half. And walk. Jalen Taylor shows some major frustration after that too. Checking into the game for Butler County is Jenna Phelps. And Jalen Taylor checks out. And I think immediately Lexi Belcher says you can't do that towards an official. She spun around and might even given him a little of an eye roll and rolled the ball right at him. little attitude towards it. Drive down, Renfro, pull up, 10 feet, no good. Rebound by Renfro. She dribbles it off, tries to find a pass off, and it goes out of bounds off of Butler County. So that was a mass of players on the inside. And the official, who had the best advantage out of everyone, says it was off of the Lady Bears. Renfro scans the defense into Reagan Cave. Cave at the free throw line. Jump pass off to the right wing to Rachel Snyder. Snyder straight away with the ball. She backs things up, running things at the point. Gets a screen from Kuiper down the left side. Passes off to Robinson off the right side. Ella Robinson finishes and puts the Lady Cougars and gets their first points here of this first half. Quickly, here comes down the right side, and Ella Robinson picks up her third foul. Gracie Cardwell drives in, absorbs the contact, and Robinson picks up the foul there. That's her third and team's 10th. So Gracie Cardwell to the line to shoot 2 on the season, 50% coming into this game. I think she was 15 of 30, and she misses the first one. On the first time, her first trip to the line, she went 1 of 2. She came into the game 50%. Let's see if she's just perfectly 50% if she makes this one. She's got to keep that free throw percentage, and she does. So 2 of 4 tonight, came in at 50%. Jalen Taylor to check into the game for Butler County. And checking out will be J.C. Ward. Cave to pass in. She throws a pass into Renfro. She's fouled in the backcourt. Not called, and Kuiper loses it out of bounds. Possession to Butler County. And Ted Hill looking down the official, wanting to know if there might have been a whistle there. They throw it into Taylor. Taylor, jump pass, stolen away by Rachel. The interior pass into Clark was stolen away. Rachel down to the left block to Bailey, goes up with the shot. It's blocked out of bounds by Taylor, and a foul is going to be whistled on Butler County. And you know what, as I say, if it's a bad call on us, I'll call it, and if it's a bad call the other side, I'll say it. And I don't think that was necessarily a great call. But Bailey Snyder to the line, shoot 2. 61.4% on the year. She struggled from that point last night, went 1 of 4, and she misses the first one. Snyder's second attempt's coming. She dribbles it twice and knocks it down. 20-13, Grayson County trails this one against Butler County. 5 minutes and 40 seconds to play in the first half. Jump pass down into Taylor. She has to run it down, and it goes out of bounds. Possession to Grayson County. This is what Ted Hill wants. He wants to force Butler County into turnovers and see if that can't lead into points. You need a basket here. Even 2 points brings this game to within 5 with 5:36 to play here in the first half. Really no rhythm to this game at all. Rachel Snyder here off the left wing. Cave, ball fake, handoff pass to Renfro. Renfro picks up her dribble, passes to Cave. Cave ball fake, down to the right block to Kuiper. Kuiper outside, Bailey Snyder 3, far side, good! Snyder got her puppies in order and knocked it down. And I said a 2 would do well, a 3 does even better. 20-16, the Lady Cougars have brought this game to within 4. Taylor, ball fake, drives in at the free throw line, now backs it off to the left side. It's taken here by Gracie Leach, guarded by Renfro. Renfro backs her up to the free throw line. Clark outside, driving in is Phelps on Cave. Floater is no good. Clark with the rebound. She has it knocked away into the hands of Kuiper. Kuiper, outlet pass here to the near side to Renfro. Renfro goes up with a shot, and that is a clear flop. She was not set, and they call an offensive foul on Kenzie Renfro. That's a... I think she was moving, Don. Don says it's a charge. I don't know. He says it's a charge, so maybe I'm just biased. Up the far side, Jalen Taylor. She drives it down the left side, goes up with a shot. It is good. Almost falls out, and Jalen Taylor gets the friendly roll. 22-16, 4.5 minutes to play in the second quarter. Bailey Snyder, pump fake, drives in off the left side. It is no good, but she's fouled on the drive. Gracie Cardwell, her first and the team's 4th. Snyder to the line to shoot 2, 1 of 2 already today. trying to heat up in this second quarter. The first one is no good. Second free throw coming from Bailey Snyder is good. She makes the second one. 22-17. 4:27 to play in the second quarter. Into Cardwell. Up the far side of the court. Now here towards the near side. Up the far side, angling it. It goes Leach. Down the left side, goes up with a shot. It is no good. Rebound by Clark. She pulls it down. There was no whistle of a jump ball. Falling on the floor is Phelps. She throws it, and still on the floor. Finally, Bailey Snyder comes down with it. It rolled all the way down into Renfro. Renfro, step back three, right wing is an air ball. Bounces off the back of the backboard, though, and the rebound is knocked out of bounds by Butler County. 4 minutes and 2 seconds to play in the second quarter. Grayson County trails by 5. Riggs to check into the game. Cave checks out. .402 again to play here, halfway through this second quarter. They throw it into Rachel Snyder. Snyder off the right elbow, backs it off and gives it here to Kenzie Renfro, who turns and looks at head coach Ted Hill and gets his play call. Screen from Rachel, down the right side. Renfro, isolation, finishes off the right side. Nice job by Kenzie Renfro. It's a 3-point game. Jalen Taylor weaves through traffic, nearly is stolen away. Now Will Kuiper on the floor, and multiple Butler County players tackle her on the floor, and they're going to call a foul. And Ted Hill wanted a timeout, and he was absolutely livid, and they're instead going to call a foul on Butler County. Who was it called on? It was called on Jalen Taylor. As they say it's her second. I just have that as her first, but I never discount myself as making a mistake on this. Lady Cougars have the ball here. Down 3:33 to play here in the second quarter. Kuiper in between the circles. Down the left side, passes into Rachel. Shot off the left side is good. Rachel Snyder with the basket. She has 3 points, and it's a 1-point game. Ward passes in. Now a steal by Bailey. Goes up with a shot. It's no good, but she is fouled. Bailey Snyder showing some big-time enthusiasm. In fact, I think she went right into the face of our camera operator extraordinaire, Cody Brock. Let him know that she liked that one. J.C. Ward, that's her first. Team 7th. Bailey to the line to shoot 2. She's 2 of 4 in the free throw line, and the first one is good. Tie game, 22-22. Second one, off the back of the iron. Rebound is there by Ward. Ward up the far side, guarded by Rachel, spins around, out to Clark. Clark handoff pass to the right wing to Taylor. Taylor drives in, Euro step off the right side. The shot is short, into the hands of Riggs goes the rebound. Riggs right up the middle, outlet pass down to Bailey. Bailey down the right side, goes up with a shot. It is good, and she's fouled. Bailey Snyder having a big second quarter. The Butler County Slayer. Jalen Taylor picks up her third foul. That's her third and the team's 8th. Bailey to the line to try and convert on the and one. And give Grayson County a 3-point lead. She does just that. Lady Cougars lead 25-22. Jalen Taylor checks out, and checking into the game is Jenna Phelps. Butler County, length of the floor pass here down to Cardwell off the right side, a foul by Kuiper. So to the line goes Gracie Cardwell. So Kuiper will pick up her first foul, again team 10 plus. So to the line is Gracie Cardwell, 2 of 4, again 50%. Does she continue that? She makes the first one. So will she miss the second one and continue her perfect 50% for the season? Butler County, she dribbles it once, and she makes it. So there goes my theory of the 50%. But it's a 1-point Grayson County lead, 25-24, 2:38 to play here in the first half. Bailey Snyder in the far corner off to Riggs. Riggs on the right wing, gets a screen from Rachel. Now back here to Bailey. Deep three, right wing is an air ball. Rebounded by Clark. Clark spins around up to the far side. And Butler County fans want him to push it. Phelps across the timeline. Here to the near side to Leach. Leach back to Phelps. Phelps guarded here by Bailey Snyder. Back here to Leach. Leach into the corner. Three by Ward is no good. In and out. Rebound by Rachel. Rachel immediately taps it off to Renfro. Renfro up the right side. Goes up with a shot, and it is good. Kenzie Renfro with the basket. 27-24. Blowing past defenders goes Phelps here for Butler County. Goes down off the shot. It is no good. Rebound by Rachel. Ripped away by Butler County. And a foul is whistled on the floor here. Called on Rachel Snyder. That's her first foul, so to the line shooting two will be Gracie Cardwell. This is her fourth trip to the charity stripe here in this game. Of course, another big district game happening down south of us right here. Edmonson County and Whitesville Trinity matching up. And the first free throw is good. She gets the friendly roll, does Gracie Cardwell. And the score at the half in girls basketball, Edmonson County leads Whitesville 24-20. Free throw, the second one is good. So Gracie Cardwell has made 5 in a row. And it's still, though, a 1-point Lady Cougar lead. Left wing three, Bailey Snyder, good! Bailey Snyder is having a big second quarter, and Grayson County leads by 4. Phelps angles it back towards the middle. She drives down the right lane. Euro step, has it stripped away by Bailey, out of bounds. Possession to Grayson County. I think when she knocked that one off, she must have bounced off of the leg, but two officials that were standing on that side both said it was Butler County ball. And it's rare that two officials would miss a call. Or sorry, would say that it's Grayson County ball. Kuiper left alone as she takes it off. Off to the left wing, Rachel. She drives it down, spins around, and has it stripped out of bounds. Possession goes towards the Lady Cougars. 30-26, Grayson County leads this one, 1:23 to play here in this second quarter. They pass it into Rachel on the left elbow. She drives it in, spin move. Now she spins all the way back. The shot is up and no good. Rebound by Cardwell. Cardwell, a foul is whistled on the floor. Called on Arissa Riggs. That is her second. So 2 shots coming. So foul trouble for the Lady Cougars. Nash has 2, Riggs has 2, Robinson has 3, and Bailey Snyder has 2. Lots of fouls whistled in this game. Very similar to the first time these two teams met just 1 week ago. To the line goes Gracie Cardwell. The shot is no good. Gracie Cardwell might as well just move into the free throw line. This is her 4th trip here in this quarter. She makes the second one. Sub coming in, Reagan Cave for Grayson County. 30-27. Grayson County leads this one, 1:14 to play in the second quarter. Rachel to pass in. She gives it into Kuiper. Kuiper hands it off back to Rachel. Rachel up the far side. Angles it back towards the middle. Down to the left block to Kuiper. Kuiper off to Bailey. Shot is up and good. Bailey Snyder having a massive second quarter after not scoring in the first. Phelps weaving through traffic. She looked behind and saw Kuiper, drives in. The shot is up. No good, and a foul is going to be whistled on the floor. Rachel Snyder very slow to get up, and it is called on Rachel. That is her second. And Ted Hill did almost a little dance there for the Lady Cougars. He didn't agree with that. He's talking with the official. And the free throw attempt there from Jenna Phelps is no good. When these two teams met back last week, Butler County from the free throw line was 11 of 30. She banks that one in, does Jenna Phelps. Brianna Dennis checks into the game. Probably in for Rachel as she's limping a little bit, and that is not an injury that the Lady Cougars need. They throw it in here to Renfro with 50 seconds to play in the second quarter. Renfro into Bailey, three-pointer, far side is short. Rebound, though, taken by Kenzie Renfro. Renfro down the right block, off to Kuiper. Kuiper outside to Cave, three-pointer wide open, left wing is no good. Long rebound taken there by Butler County. Leach needs help, finds it with J.C. Ward. Up the far side, 30 seconds to play in the first half. Lady Cougars lead by 4, 32-28. Right wing, three-point attempt here by Phelps is no good. Long rebound by Renfro. Lady Cougars have numbers. Renfro down the right side, goes up with a shot. It is good. Kenzie Renfro gives Grayson County a 6-point lead. Full court press for the Lady Cougars. Phelps, double team, picks up her dribble, gives it off here to the far side to Leach. Leach off to the left wing. Ward, three-pointer, left wing, no good. Long rebound is taken by Kuiper. Kuiper off to Renfro. She takes a half-court shot. It is no good. It wouldn't have been good anyway. So at the end of one, 34-28, Grayson County leads as this is Lady Cougar basketball on K105.
When caring for a family member, their state of health is continually on your mind. And when they're faced with a health concern, you'll do just about anything to make them feel better. Rest assured, their feel better starts right here at Midway Pharmacy. We take our time to get to know all about your family's health history so we can provide you with educated advice. So when someone's counting on you to help them maintain a healthy lifestyle or to overcome that untimely sickness, remember, your feel better starts here at Midway Pharmacy.
You wouldn't get caught out on the lake without your favorite bait. So why would you get caught digging without calling 811?
Are you getting ready to start your own digging project? Be sure to call 811 and get your underground utilities located. It's the law and it's free.
Here, try this.
Living in your ideal home, or is it still a dream? Future Designs Building Materials can help you turn your dreams into reality with atrium windows that will make the sun.
And 2001.
This is the Hall of Fame induction ceremony that's happening right now.
In Grayson County in 1992. Regular season record for girls golf from 1995 to 2001. It was 93-2. Girls were regional runners-up for 3 years and regional champs for 4 years. The boys team won 1 regional championship. Also placed second in the state in 2000. Coach Langley helped every girl who wanted to play college golf receive a scholarship.
Lady Cougars lead this one here at the half, 34-28. If you're watching with us on K105 Digital Productions, we have the Hall of Fame induction ceremony. And if you're listening with us on the radio, you can kind of hear our broadcast. We'll tune down here and listen to them talk about these inductions here. Lady Cougars lead this one 34-28 here at the half. We'll turn down and listen to the Hall of Fame induction.
Ladies and gentlemen, a round of applause for Mr. David Langley. Your second inductee tonight is Miss Lacey Cox. Grayson County golfer. 6-time state qualifier with teams that placed 4th in 1999, 3rd in 2000, and KHSAA state tournament runner-up in 2001. 2 regional team runners-up and 4 team regional winners. 3-time individual regional winner, 1-time individual regional runner-up, 2-time first team All-State. Finished in the top 20 of the KHSAA state tournament all 4 years of high school with the best finish of 9th place in 2000. Participated in the invitation-only Tri-State Challenge Cup, which features the best junior golfers from Indiana, Kentucky, and Tennessee. Was fortunate enough to compete with and against the likes of J.B. Holmes and Brant Snedeker. Along with her partner, they won the best ball competition. Placed 4th and 2nd in the PGA Junior Max Fly Championship and 2nd in the KGA PGA Junior Amateur 3-Day Championship.
For our radio broadcast, we'll take a break and come back with more on the halftime show after this. This is Lady Cougar basketball right here on K105. This is the Hall of Fame induction that's happening right now.
Ms. Cox received her BS, Kentucky Wesleyan College in Advertising and Public Relations, Western Kentucky BA in Middle Grades Education, Western Kentucky University Masters in Library Media Education, Asbury University Masters in Principal Licensure. She's currently an assistant principal at Grayson County High School. Her family includes her husband, Adam Cox, and 3 daughters, Ellington, Brinley, and Adley Cox. Ladies and gentlemen, your class of 2020 Grayson County High School Athletic Hall of Fame inductees. Congratulations.
At Dan Powers GM Center in Litchfield, you'll find the area's largest selection of late model vehicles with hundreds of vehicles to choose from. And with a $500 trade assist on every qualified purchase, a broad network of lenders, low interest rates, Dan Powers GM Center in Litchfield is the best choice for your next vehicle purchase. And if you don't see what you're looking for, they will find it. Plus, the friendly professional service staff is always there to meet your needs. Dan Powers GM Center, 1517 Elizabethtown Road in Litchfield.
When caring for a family member, their state of health is continually on your mind. And when they're faced with a health concern, you'll do just about anything to make them feel better. Rest assured, their feel better starts right here at Midway Pharmacy. We take our time to get to know all about your family's health history so we can provide you with educated advice. So when someone's counting on you to help them maintain a healthy lifestyle or to overcome that untimely sickness, remember, your feel better starts here at Midway Pharmacy.
K105.
Welcome back here to the halftime show on K105. Sam Gormley with you. So we'll run down some scores quickly from around the region. Really the only one that we have to bring you that's worth anything locally. Final score in girls 12th District Basketball. Edmonson County defeats Whitesville Trinity 49-32. Lady Cats improved to what I believe is 4-1 in the district. Or sorry, 3-1 in the district.